This is what I've harvested for today's pesto. I know I have well over 2 cups of 3 different varieties of basil. We have nasturtium leaves as well as the flowers. Down here, we've got some little radish clusters. These are the ones that taste like little broccolis. That's it, guys. All this is going to go in today's pesto. I will show you. Friends, I have a snoring dog down here by my feet, so sorry what you're hearing in the background. Let me show you. This is what we got going on, guys. He is large, huh? Yeah, he snores sometimes. All right, now that you've seen him snoring, let's make this delicious pesto, because especially near the end of the season, you may not have enough basil to cover or justify making pesto, but we can make it even better, because in my opinion, when you add these extra flavors, it's just fantastic. So let's move on. We've got half of it in here, half of it here. It's all washed. This is a little baby KitchenAid food processor. You can use a blender if you like, whatever you have that you blend things in, okay? Today I'm going to use, and it's about 3 cups probably total of all of this. I will use 3 to 4 tablespoons of good olive oil, some minced garlic, fresh is good. Just use like 2 cloves. I'll probably use about 2 tablespoons of this. I don't have any fresh lemon, so we're using lemon juice. I do have lime, but it just isn't the same for this profile, okay? So stick with lemon juice. I'm going to use probably 2 tablespoons of that. I do have, look at that, some shredded good Parmesan. So I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of this plus about 2 tablespoons of the nutritional yeast. We love this almost more than this. So that's why we're going to do a combo. Half and half does a wonderful job. And back there you can see I have some Mediterranean sea salt. You use whatever salt you like. Let me get all these ingredients inside here. All right, we've got everything in the bowl ready to be mixed up except some water and some walnuts. I'm using walnuts, about 2 tablespoons of walnuts. Traditionally, pine nuts are used in these pestos, but we absolutely love the walnuts. It's a softer nut, so it blends up really fine inside the mixture. I can't say enough about it, but pine nuts are actually traditionally used inside pesto. So anyway, we're going to start with about half of these in there too, because a lot's got to be blended. As you can see, everything's in there ready to go. We've got our water to add when we're ready. Ready? Just pulse it at first. That's good. Now we can open it and add all the rest into it. This time we're going to add a smidgen of water. That was probably about a tablespoon. And we are going to gently get these incorporated, and then we're just going to puree the daylights out of them. If you don't feel like it's getting well incorporated, have a rubber spatula on hand so you can scrape down the sides, but you really just want to puree this up. I think we're finished. Oh my goodness, it looks perfect. Let me put it in a clear jar so you can really see it. Here we have it, friends. Look at that, a half-pint jelly jar. All that made this amount. And this amount is powerful. Pesto in general is powerful. Only half a jar of this is what you would need, like if you made a pound of pasta, to coat that pasta and have it taste really good. A little goes a long way. It's great for a dip. It's just great on pizzas or bread dip, or just a million different ways to use this jam-packed. I mean, can you really think about all the vitamins that are in this little jar right here? How incredibly healthy and good for you this fresh goodness is. And it's from basically scraps in your garden, a little of this, a little of that. At the end of the season, just pick everything you can, throw it in here. I would stick to basil being the base for it though, because that's traditional in my opinion for pesto. Some people will do all carrot tops, and it's just something you've got to get used to the flavor, and that's where these deals that we put inside change up the flavor a little too. But I really hope you'll give this a try if you haven't. If you have some other recipes to share with us, we would gladly appreciate it. Speaking of recipes, in the pinned comment, I will put a link to my kitchen and cooking in my kitchenette playlist. If you want to see the other basil video, that's in there. All right, friends, give us a thumbs up, subscribe and share, and we're going to be talking to you really soon. Yeah, bless and keep every single one of you.